Don't be bisexual. Hey, welcome back to Dear Teen Diary. I am Greta. This is my guest room, and I've been slacking. Couple updates. I am officially 20 weeks pregnant now. Being pregnant, this time around, for some reason, I'm having a lot more anxiety, and I don't feel like it's like, oh no, a second child, how will I handle this type of anxiety? It's just sort of there, and I will just be like, I'm so tightly wound, which of course will give me the tension headaches and the migraines, and then my brain will start trying to figure out why I'm anxious, and it will make a list of all of the things that could possibly be wrong, and then of course I'm like, oh my god, there's a list of things that are wrong. So I haven't been making this a priority, which is silly because this is something I really do mostly for myself, that I am proud of and that I like to do, and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna catch up to myself here because this entry coming up is January 22nd, 2002, and mind you, it's still November. I should be downstairs helping my mother-in-law prepare for Thanksgiving, but instead I'm up here. Dear Gregory, life is shit. Ben still isn't with me again, and also I have no idea how to get him back. I think he gave me bullshit answers / reasons when he broke up with me. I wonder if he, and just so you guys know, moving forward, I'm gonna be changing a few people's names if I am going to be involved with them in a compromising way. So let's make you Gemma. I wonder if he and Gemma are into each other. They're always like side by side, and he always told her more than he told me. Maybe he broke up with me for her. I hate myself. Mom doesn't want me to go to snow days with Katie, aka a girl. I can't have sleepovers with girls or boys anymore. Everything sucks. If Ben and Gemma were together behind my back, I'd shoot myself. All the lying, how gullible I would have been, how stupid, how my best friend, also my boyfriend, went off with another one of my close friends and they lied to me. I can't do anything about this. I just love Ben so much. I'm accusing Gemma and Ben of stuff I know can't be true. I can't just pretend it's all okay though. I want him back. But if I throw myself at him, I may have even less of a chance, which is true. Never throw yourself at someone to try to get them back. It's like, I don't necessarily encourage playing games, but I also don't encourage trying to get someone back. But in the case of trying to get someone back, if you're absolutely insistent, it's all about social capital and appearing to have like a really badass life going on that someone wants to be a part of. So if you're like, I'm desperate, you're all I had, like, no one wants to get on a train to shit showville, you know? Like, you can't throw yourself at someone. I've done much better with, you know, stuffing my feelings deep down and being like, I think you're pretty cool if you want to, like, hang out, whatever, though. Which is dumb. It's dumb. But true. So, if I throw myself at him, I'll have less of a chance. I must have been such a bad girlfriend. And so blind. I know that by the end of the year, I may be glad about Ben breaking up with me, and it won't even matter anymore. I must have seemed so stupid and annoying at the end with Ben. What do I do? This is hell. I just want to end it so bad. Life. But I love Katie, and I still love Ben, and I need to know, honestly, why Ben broke up with me. God, this sucks. Can't even go to snow days with Katie anymore. Now is so crappy. Heart, Greta. January 23rd, 2002. So this is after I came out to my parents. I remember I was sitting next to my mom on the couch and it was late. My dad was already in bed and I was like, Mom, want to talk to you. Like, I need to tell you something. And I just remember, like, it's one of the only times in my life I remember having physical difficulty getting words out of my mouth. And she was like, oh God, Greta, what is it? Are you pregnant? And I was like, oh God, no. She's like, oh, thank God. Is it drugs? Like, do you need money? And I was like, no. And I was like, oh, well, like, maybe we should be relieved. And I was like, so Katie is more than just my friend. She's my girlfriend. And my mom was like, what? I thought you were dating Ben. And I was like, I am. And he's my boyfriend, but I'm also dating Katie, and she's my girlfriend. And she was like, what? I was like, I'm bisexual. And she was like, well, ugh. And she told me no more sleepovers, like, at all. And I was like, hey, like, don't tell Dad. Like, I'll tell him eventually, you know, but anyway, of course she told him. And the next day I ended up sitting on the floor of the living room, and my parents were sitting in chairs, and my brother actually came in the room, which was nice because he was on my side, and they were just, you know, you aren't really bisexual, this is a phase, and you don't want to go around telling people about it or actually being it, because, you know, this sort of thing can follow you for the rest of your life. She was like, and I was like, it's not a big deal. Like, I know other people that are bisexual. And they were just like, who? Who do you know that's bisexual? And I responded, Krista's boyfriend, actually. She was like, my mom. She was like, what? A boy? I was like, well, I mean, Krista's not sleeping with him. And she needs to be careful because, like, she's going to get AIDS. And I was like, Mom, do you hear yourself right now? But I guess they didn't know, you know, the AIDS epidemic of the 80s, and even though now it was like early 2000s, they were still convinced every non-straight male was inevitably going to have AIDS. So anyway, it was like a big weird fight, and my brother was like, like, it's not a big deal, leave her alone. I don't know. They were better than most. They didn't like threaten to throw me out or disown me or like any of that. So I definitely looked out. But my parents were very liberal, and I was surprised that they were upset at all. I had a feeling the sleepovers would be canceled, and that especially the ones with Katie would be canceled. And maybe they'd be like, I feel lied to, or, you know, like, you should have told me sooner type of stuff. But I was not expecting them to be like, no, don't be bisexual. They've adjusted. Okay, yes, that's it. I'm rambling now. Hi, Amanda. All right, I think I'm gonna stop linking to the next video, because most people watch these videos as they come out, and they don't necessarily start over at the beginning. And if they do, they usually go watch the playlists. So we're just gonna have link to last video and subscribe.